Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Big Mike here. Beautiful sunny day in Oklahoma. Yesterday, or the other day, I don't know when Terry put that up. You notice that we got some new chickens, different chickens. A lot of you people guessed what it could be, goats and pigs. But Terry's seen these Brahmas and these cherry Agers, and she just had to have them. So guess what? I got 17 more chickens on Homestead. It is absolutely insane. So to take out my dismay, is that a good word? Dismay? About getting more chickens, which really I don't mind. It's up to her. She's taking care of them. I just feed them and take care of them on the weekend. She has them Monday through Friday. So I took Babe. There she is, looking good. I took Babe over here by the side of the house and I washed her down, gave her a little bath. Okay, a little quality time, if you will, with me and Babe. But I noticed something terribly wrong with her. You're saying, what could be terribly wrong with a brand new tractor? She's got a crooked ass end. Only girl I've ever had in my life that had a crooked butt. Crooked butt, you're saying? How can a tractor have a crooked butt? Well, let me show you. Come with me. So we are looking straight in on Babe. Okay? And as you can see, the brush hog is more to that side than it is to this side. I picked it up, I moved it around, I kept looking at it, and she has a crooked butt. So what do we got to do? I said, Terry, my tractor has got a crooked butt. What I got to do? She goes, you might have to go onto YouTube. So I went onto YouTube, and guess what? Diagnosis confirmed. She has a crooked butt. So what do I have to do it? I got a disconnector, realign. So apparently, when I bought the tractor, the kid that went out there and hooked up the brush hog to her just slapped it on. I'm thinking, I bought a brand new tractor. Everything is copacetic, and it wasn't. So, but I kept feeling really weird when I'm brush hogging. So this confirms, after watching many YouTube videos on how to align your brush hog or implements to your tractor, I went out there and I looked, and sure enough, stabilator arms on the lifts are not the same. They're not matching. So we're going to take this off. We're going to realign, measure to make sure everything's straight, and then we're going to reconnect her. And everything should be fine after that, because there is a considerable difference when I was looking at it. Because one side is a fixed arm, and the other one is an adjustable arm, which is on the right side. That's the adjustable arm. But then the, I guess they're called, some people call them all kinds of stuff. You have an adjustable bar that comes out to your lift arms, and one is out farther than the other, which means it's kicking it over to the left side. So that's what we're going to do today. Already fed the chickens. You ain't got to see them, unless of course you want to. I don't know, you tell me. But we're going to get this thing corrected, okay? So stay tuned. There is more, and hopefully I don't screw this up. We can only hope, right? So We got Babe here by the shop. A couple of other things I want to show you. So when you're looking at a tractor, it should not look like this, where the brush hog is that far off the ground on that side, and it's touching the ground on this side. That's a no-no. And that's what I learned on YouTube. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna detach it, readjust the arms, measure them, and get this thing set right, okay? So here we go. Pretty tight. All right. Got it off. It was so tight. It was so tight that I had to use a hammer to get the pins out because it was crooked. And no matter how I set it on the ground, there was so much tension on it. So I had to pull all the pins, the cotter pins, everything to get that thing off. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna measure it. So these are the leveling arms right here, okay? And so what you want to do is, this one on this side is fixed. So it being fixed, you want to take a measurement from the lift arm itself to the top, which is 18 3/4 inches. Now I come over to here, and this one they set at 20.5. So it's obviously they're not right, okay? Obviously. So in order to even them up, we have to lift it. And you lift it by the adjustable side. Good Lord. $18 3/4. So that was a lot of adjusting. So now I got to go get me a level, and it's not going to be a science, okay? So this one has to come up some more. There we go. Now that doesn't mean that the ground is perfectly level here. It just means that I got those things let me see, 18 3/4. And we know that one's 18 3/4. So there you go. And then to secure it, You put down that. Now we need to measure the gap. And that's 24.5. And that's 26. We'll back this back in to the brush hog, and then we'll make sure that they're perfectly even on each side. Then drive the pins back in there and then connect the rest of the equipment up to the brush hog. So yeah, it's kind of weird that every brush hog company makes them a little bit different. And then we got to look at that back pivot wheel back here. I think they just put it on, but I think that once we get it leveled and everything, we should have, it should be pretty well good. I don't have anything level here as far as land that I can see, unless I back it all the way into the garage and try to level it in there, which I have to pull the boat out, and it's a nightmare. So here we go. We're gonna try doing this without getting hurt. See if we can get that back in there. We're gonna need this as far as a level for that. We'll put that there. So now it's flat on the ground on both sides. So there's that. And she's pretty well symmetrical. I like a girl with a big butt, but Terri's got to cut that part out. I'm sorry, Terrie. It's exactly like in the videos I've been watching. You just have to make sure everything is measured out. and don't second guess it. So I'm gonna hook up the PTO to it after I turn it off. Never, ever, ever, I'm sorry, never, ever hook up a PTO while a tractor's running. You might get a surprise, all right? So let's hook this up and then we'll be on our way. Woo! All right, so there you got it. I got the PTO hooked up. I've got everything leveled and measured. I've got a gap in the back because it slopes down. We may have to readjust it. I got maybe a 1/2 inch there, but we'll adjust that, and I'll do it with the lift stop that's inside the cab area. But hey, I think we're done. I think we did it. We straightened her butt out. Now, you guys know that when I say that, I'm just playing, and I don't want anybody to get offended. But if you're offended, I understand. But she's straight. Before, she was as crooked as a politician. Now, look at her. She's on the straight and narrow. I leveled her out. She's perfectly level. So, hey, let's take her for a test drive, and then we'll check it out again. Stand by. There's more. All right. Let's take old Babe for a maiden voyage. Lift up the brush hog. Now that we got it out here in the open, we're going to turn on the PTO. Got it up to operating speed. Nothing's breaking, so I did it good. There we go. Power it down. She's off. There you go. You can see them, but the grasshoppers are still here. I just want to get that brush hog jostled around and then check it when I come back and park it. Grasshoppers! That's my brush pile I've been collecting. Cows are out there in the pasture. Woo, it's bouncing. Hey guys. Woo! First time I've ever done that in my life. When I was a kid, I guess, the brush hog never came off the tractor. We had a brush hogging tractor. My uncle, he had his stuff, and we had a tractor for everything. I got one, and I'll have to change it out as I get more implements. But hey, it's the way it goes. So guys, there you go. We balanced out and leveled the brush hog today. It wasn't supposed to be a tutorial at all. It was my first time doing it after watching YouTube videos, so I think I got it right. It's straight, it ain't crooked no more. It's level, it's a little over a half an inch to an inch off the ground, plus the blades are another inch up after that. I've got the lock for the height put onto my hydraulic, so we're good to go. Hey guys, I hope you learned something. I sure did. I sure did. It's important to level it out. Be on the level, people will like you. So hey guys, thanks for coming in. Thanks for putting up with this video. Be kind to one another, help somebody in need, and always think of that. And again, we're still sending out those gifts from our 3K giveaway, so check your mail. We're getting them out as fast as we can, and we love you guys, and we'll see you on the next video. All right? You ready to go to bed, babe? I washed you. I washed you real good. Babe, beautiful. We'll see you guys.